As you know, we're getting ready to begin our church school year, where our students and teachers come and they leave after receiving Holy Communion and stay together for about 30 to 45 minutes to learn a little bit about the faith. And we have such a wonderful group of church school administrators and teachers and volunteers. And just to speak a little bit about the importance of church school for our youth, not just your daughter, but the daughter of the diocese who's in charge of church school. Please, Gigi will come and speak for just briefly about the importance of church school.
Good morning. Wow, that's loud. Well, I asked Father James to speak, and I have never asked him to speak in front of the parish before, but this is something I'm very passionate about. If I'm too loud, just tell me this in the back, because I don't know how. I get excited, so I'm going to ask you for your forgiveness. If I say something offensive, I'm not trying to be offensive. I know many of you, you're here because church is important to you. But I would like to quote St. Theophan the Recluse, who said, "Of all the holy works, educating children is the most holy." And I'm an educator. I've been teaching for over 25 years. I used to be the youth director here for 3 years. I've seen the difference in children even today from now with technology and what an impact it's having on kids. And I feel that it's time for us to have a collective sense of urgency about the Christian education of our children. I work at the St. Constantine School, so every single day I get to teach kids unabashedly and teach them about Christ and teach them how to be good people and how to love their neighbor as themselves and read the lives of the saints. But I bet you they're not getting that in the public school. It's our job as parents, and forgive me, I know many of you are already doing it, to make your home a little church. Pray together at home. Raise them in the church. Pray before you eat. Take them to the services. Your home is a little church, and the church is an extension of you. My husband's a priest. My kids get the sermons. They get preached at all the time. But they don't listen to us. They listen to their Sunday school teachers. They listen to their camp counselors. They listen to Uncle Bob, who's in behind the altar, texting Dimitri this morning. "Hi, where are you?" He's in Oklahoma City right now at church at St. Elijah. Whenever y'all did graduation Sunday, I missed it because I was in Pennsylvania for the Christian Ed conference. But I watched from my phone, and I saw that you all gave them a gift. Each person got a gift. And that night, when I came home, my kids are not perfect. Y'all know that. Y'all seen them. But when I came home, Dimitri was so excited to show me, the icon's bigger than my paper. Look what I bought with the gift card that they gave me, and it was Platitera, the Theotokos. And he says, "I'm going to put it in my dorm." And I made the sign of the cross, and I kept my mouth shut. And I said to her, "Tag, you're it." It's kind of sad. They're going to go to college. Maybe they're going to leave your house. We have to teach them who their real parents are. The Mother of God and Christ are their parents. And if we teach them who their parents are when they leave us, they already know. They know. They'll go to church. But if we don't make church a priority, don't be surprised if they're not going to church when they leave you. Don't be surprised if their children are not going to church. And I'm not trying to preach to you all, but I just wanted to encourage you. If you have children, you're an aunt or an uncle, you're a godparent, you're a grandparent, and your grandchildren or your family members are not coming. I have 30 some odd kids in my Sunday school class. A bunch. How many come on a Sunday? 12 to 20 on a good day. That's about 50%. Where's the other half? I used to get a postcard from Bishop Tom when he was the deacon here. Every time we missed a Sunday, we would get a card. "We missed you." Do you remember? Did your kids get it too? How many of you have kids when y'all were little and you used to get a card? "We missed you." And I used to go to church just so I wouldn't get the card. But that worked. We started going to church. I'm going to start harassing my parents who don't bring their kids to Sunday school, but we used to go to Sunday school just to hear Auntie Anita, Julia Anita, and she was really a formative person for a generation. Our generation of kids, we didn't talk to our parents, but we talked to Auntie Anita. So your Sunday school teachers are legit. I'm going to tell you about a few of them. The high school teacher is a licensed clinical psychologist for children. The other teacher, he works with youth reach, with young men in a ministry that's unbelievable. Like, we have really good teachers. We have Fort Bend ISD Teachers of the Year teaching you. We have parents who are so committed. We have lawyers. We're so blessed. Do you know who your church school teacher is? You should get to know them. Meet them. Introduce yourself. They're part of our church family. So the last thing I want to say is church, school, and church should not be an option. We don't think about, should they go to school today? No, they go to school. They have to go to school. It's not an option. We shouldn't make church an option either. This is the Christian education of your children is more important than school. My son missed the first 2 days of high school because he was at the Antiochian village. I'm like, that's more important. You have to figure out where your priorities are, because when they leave you, that's it. You can impact them, but not as much. This Sunday, today, I encourage you to sign your kids up for church school. The first Sunday in Sunday school is September 8th. It's the birthday of the Virgin Mary. So we're going to have a birthday party for her. We're going to go to the church hall and have an assembly. And for those of you who went to VBS, a lot of the kids are not in here. It'll be kind of like a VBS. We're going to get together, get excited about the church year and about the Virgin Mary. This Saturday, forgive me, if you are a teacher, if you want to help in the Sunday school as a sub, if you want to be an assistant, we're having a training on Saturday in the hall from 9 to 3. We encourage you to come. Please sign up. And I think that's the most of everything I wanted to say is just don't make Sunday school an option. So if you're a parent and your grandparents and your kids aren't coming, harass them. Tell them, I want to see you at church on Sunday. So thank you all, and maybe have a blessed church school year, everybody. Thank you.